Hey Libras, happy July 2017. I hope you guys had an amazing June and you survived that crazy energy shift that we just had on the 24th. That was the new moon in Cancer, and it was really bringing in a lot of emotions for everybody. Jupiter is still direct. Comment below or message me at beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com with your birthday, month, time, and location, and I can let you know exactly where you're going to find the most luck, because Jupiter is in Libra. Libras across the board are getting crazy good luck right now. Optimism, energy, expansion, just more positivity in general, and it's looking really, really good. I instantly felt the shift. It was like one day I was down here and then the next day I was like, whoa, let's do this. So it's been really good. I hope you guys are doing well. Really quickly before the tarot reading, I just want to quickly talk to you guys about numerology once again, because it's my favorite subject. So I'm going to quickly explain it, and then hopefully if you guys have any questions, but feel free to comment below regardless and let us know how you're seeing your numerology play out, because it's such a beneficial tool. It's incredible. Okay, so what you want to do is you take your birth month, so either September or October, or whatever month you're in, unless it's November, and reduce that down to a single digit. So if it's October, I'm going to use my birthday, October 20th. You have October, you do 1 plus 0, so you have a 1. If it's September, you're just using the single digit 9. If it's any other month besides November, if it is November, just leave it as an 11. So you have, just say October, you have that 1, and you add that to your birthday. So for me, I'm the 20th, so I do 2 plus 0, which is 2, right? So just say that you're October 18th, you do 1 plus 8, and then it's a 9. So you take your birthday and you want to reduce that to a single digit, unless you're born on the 11th or the 22nd. In that case, leave it as is. Don't reduce it down. So you have your two numbers now. So for me, I have a 1 and a 2. You add those together, you get a 3. Whatever you add together, you want to keep reducing that down to a single digit, unless it's an 11, a 22, or a 33, if you can even get that. Okay? So you're always reducing down until you get a single digit. Like I said, unless it's a master number, 11, 22, or 33. So you have your number, add a 1 to it. So for me, I got a 3. I'm just going to add a 1 to it. That's for 2017. So now I have a 4. So what number did you get? Comment below, let me know what number you have, okay? And I'm going to roll call really quickly and let you know what to expect to peak in September, okay? You'll probably feel the energy of what I say this entire year, but you're going to get that peak in September, okay? So if you got a 1, brace yourself for new beginnings in September, okay? It's going to happen, whether you want it to or not. Just embrace it. If you got a 2, strong focus on partnerships, strong focus on your relationships. Really good month if you're in a 2 year. If you got a 2, in September is a really good month to either get married or to look for your soulmate, because the potential is there. You got a 3, you're creating something in September. You're creating something this year. Probably crazy social calendar, probably talking a lot, feeling really positive. Created something, either a baby or a project or a business. September is the peak. So if you've been preparing to launch something that you've created, September is going to be when you want to do it. That's when you're going to get the best luck when it comes to that endeavor, okay? Then we have the 4, which is what I'm in, which has been, it's been fun. Sorry. Anyways, so you have the 4 as well. And the 4 in September is all about building blocks. It's all about that foundation building. So it might feel like you're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back, but it's all part of your foundation process. And then we have the 5, which is changes, chaotic energy, a lot of playing, a lot of partying, a lot of changes to your environment, a lot of changes to your sense of freedom, whether that's good or bad. Let me know. Then we have the 6. which is all about focus on family, friends, and your responsibilities at the home and nurturing those responsibilities. So a lot of the times if you're in a 6 year, you're either getting divorced, separated, or married, whichever one it is. If you got a 7, you're doing a lot of inner work. September, you're probably not going to want to leave the house. You're going to be doing a lot of inner studies, a lot of inner introspection. If you got an 8, financial gains or financial losses, okay? So 8 is all about power, either power gains or power losses. Be prepared. If you're in an 8 year, get your finances in order now, because come September, you're either going to see a huge influx or a huge decrease. Something crazy might happen that just wipes out your finances. Be prepared. You have this opportunity now in July to get yourself really prepared for that. If you got a 9, brace yourself once again, because you got endings. You got the end of a cycle, end of a completion of something that started 8 years ago. September is going to be the peak of that ending, okay? So you guys have been forewarned. You guys know what's coming in September. You've been feeling it all year, and now September is where you're really going to feel that energy at its peak, okay? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. So be prepared, because those keywords are what's going on in September for you guys, okay? So like I said, comment below, let me know if I can help you with your math, help you figure it out, or just clarify some things for you, or get deeper about it, okay? So, sorry. Okay, we're gonna get started on the reading. Okay. Okay, so some low vibes coming from a water sign, and that water sign is really fighting with you, being like, when are you going to get your footing? You're confused. What's going on? You have so many options. You've built yourself up for this transformation, but they are just tired of doing this juggling act with you because they're bored of it. They're bored of doing the juggling. You've built so much for yourself and you went through this crazy transformation. You have all these opportunities and all these options, yet this water sign is still making you feel really low vibe. And when I say water sign, that is, it's more of a masculine energy. So someone who kind of puts off that masculine, more like I want to say dominant, more of an alpha energy. And this person is doing well. This person wants to give you the thumbs up and they want to support you, but because of their emotional state, whether they have a lot of low vibrational emotions, because of that, they can't just openly come out and say it because it just doesn't work for them, okay? This water sign, this emotional person, yeah, they're really low vibe, and it's kind of feeling like you are swimming upstream when it comes to your relationship with them. You know that they've had a hard past. You know that they want to move forward and they want to create more chains, more links in their lives, like more relationships, more, they want to get things, like when I say a chain link, I mean like things working together. And because of your crazy transformation and all of the opportunities and options that you have, they're struggling, right? And it's like, why are you bleeding out? Why are you so confused? Why are you fighting when it could be easy? It could be completely calm. But as any Libra knows, we don't necessarily want the calm. We're leaders. We're cardinal signs. We want to make waves. We're not here to just let life pass us by. And that is hard for this water sign, because this water sign is really dealing with some things. They have a chip on their shoulder. They have, you see what I'm saying? They have like some sort of, they've got a chip there. And because of that chip, they just can't give you the thumbs up. They can't give you the okay to continue with this struggle, to continue with this fighting for inner understanding. And it's just creating a lot of low vibes. It's creating a lot of low energy, a lot of insecurities, and a lot of power struggles, and a lot of authority struggles. It's like, well, who's in charge here? You know, like this water sign is really questioning your depths, questioning your power. If you're just going to be like, okay, fine, whatever. But what does that mean? If you were to just say, okay, fine, whatever, you know that you're going to have to make a lot of inner sacrifices, because you know that you don't want to just go with the multiple options that you have. You don't want to go with the easy route. Maybe you want to fight a little bit. Maybe you want to squirm a little bit. Maybe you want to make sure that, you know, you're embracing your light and dark side. Maybe you want to go into that darkness, that unknown territory, and not just be complacent and, you know, and not pound down doors of opportunity. So that's the theme. Let's see what's going on. I'm really hoping that my cards don't fly away. Okay. So this card that just came up in the spread is the same card that popped up when I was shuffling and getting zoned for this reading. And I have bugs everywhere. Okay, let's get started here, Libra. So the focus really is on the financial situation, the home and family. I don't know if you can see that, it's so bright. The focus really is on this financial situation, but this is a card that I love, because this card always reminds me of Amber Khan, the Quietest Revolution. She is an incredible online tarot reader. She's the reason why I started this online YouTube journey. She made something so clear with this card that I just hadn't even thought of before. So you see this guy, he's got his money tight, he's got his power tight. Look at the one on his head. Can you see that? If he even does a slight movement, if he adjusts his crown, aka ego, even the slightest, everything is going to come toppling down. And although he has it close to his heart, he has it on his feet aren't even planted there. His feet are not planted. They're not secure. So yeah, you've built a lot for yourself in the past. You've really built yourself up. But now you have this new road, this new clear path that you can build off of. And ego is involved. Ego 100% is involved. It's almost like you're crying to get noticed. You're crying for your ego to get noticed. I've built a lot. I've done a lot. Can I not just walk this path now? Can I not be, am I not entitled to that? To walk this path that I've clearly set out for myself? Because I've done all the hard work. I've done all the building. I've done all the stabilizing. And now I'm ready to go on this next venture. And I don't know where it's going to lead. I have no idea, but I want to at least take a bite. I want to at least try. I want to at least nurture this new path. It could be easier. I have tons of options. It could be clear sailing. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun? So the only reason why you're feeling like you're struggling is because of a partnership, a one-on-one relationship. Ego is 100% involved. This reading is resonating so much for me because my husband wants me to get back to work when here I am trying to build something of lasting meaning, aka tarot, which I love. Ego is involved because there's stigmas. There's preconceived notions when it comes to this line of work. So ego is the huge motivator. It has absolutely nothing to do with security. It has absolutely nothing to do with spiritual state, with happiness, with abundance. It's all ego. It's all appearance. It's all reputation. It's all status. Keep that in mind. This partner who's saying, listen, Libra, time to get on the straight and narrow. It's an ego thing. They know that you're building. They know that you're leaving a trail as well. And sometimes that's hard for somebody else to acknowledge because it's terrifying for them. Could be because they can't do it. They feel like they can't do it. So let me put you in this box. Maybe if because I can't do it, maybe you shouldn't do it either. That's what it really comes down to. And that's just their ego talking. Even though they love you and they care about you, their ego is really talking loudly. Subconsciously, you feel like they're taking from you. They take up a lot of your headspace. They take a lot of your thoughts. You want to maintain positivity, but they are so low vibe that you feel like you can't. You feel like you can't even... You feel like they're taking from you. They're taking from you while you sleep, while you're not paying attention, while you're over here busy making grand plans. Are they even sending you positivity? If you have plans, are they even supporting those plans through their manifestation powers, through what they're thinking about, through what they're sending you? It's all energetic. I know that you feel it. Can you trust this person? Do they actually care about your success? Or do they want to focus on comfortability, status quo? Don't go out of the box. Don't do something different because I'm not comfortable with it. Okay? So that's what's going on subconsciously. But you're thinking like, I just want to get to this place of power. And I'm there. And I can create something of lasting abundance. And my ego is in check. See how those lines are on the side of her? They're in check. She's figured out her ego. She's okay with her ego. She's there. She's finished when it comes to the ego struggle. She's done with that. Okay? So that's what you're thinking. Something that would have just passed is this home, family, happiness, party, carefree attitude, okay? That's something that would have just passed. And now it's time to get focused on the finances. Because the partner needs it. The partnership requires it. Okay? That's how they heal. That's how they go through metamorphosis. That's the only way. Like, it sucks to say, and I hate to even have to say this because I'm a Libra and this is my reading as well. It sucks to say, but yeah, I think that they'll quiet down when money talks. You know, if it is in that situation, when power talks, when money talks, when you're at that spot where it's like, shut up, like you can't talk anymore because I'm empowered, because I have the finances, I have my power, I have my empowerment. You can't talk anymore because it's working for me. Okay, so that's what kind of has to happen. You right now are doing really well. You do realize how blessed you are, how beneficial this path that you've taken, this journey that you're on has been. It's been a slow and steady race, but you actually are in a spot now where you're feeling a lot better, and your family and friends are emotionally there. They're emotionally fine, but they definitely want to see the actual tangible output, because emotionally they're like, okay, emotionally she's good, she's making me happy, or he, sorry, I shouldn't typecast here. Yeah, they're making me happy, they're doing well, they're making me emotionally happy, but I want more. I want this. It is greed. That's why this card is on the bottom of the deck. Greed, right? And this card pops up a lot for the Libra readings. So the hope and the fear is that something new comes in. Something new that you can grab onto. Something new that materializes for you. You fear it though. Why? Why are you fearing this newness? Do you feel like you have to make a sacrifice? You know, like I was talking about that path, that clear path that you're on. Do you feel like you want something new to come in, but you're fearful of what that new comes in? For me, like I said, the only way that I can relate this back is if I were to be offered a job that pays really well, that's in the corporate world. That's fearful for me. So I'm almost blocking all opportunities to come in, because what if that comes in and I know I can't say no because of my responsibilities to my partner, right? So this is something that has to be cleared. Something is going to come in because you hope for it, so you might as well adhere your emotions and adhere your manifestation powers to be what you want to come in, okay? because you're putting out a lot. You're putting out a lot of energy when it comes to new manifestations. So be careful with what you're putting out there. The future card is that although you're high up and high and mighty and feeling good and feeling empowered and feeling confident and feeling like your ego's in check, this air sign, this partner that we're talking about, there's still going to be some arguments. There's still going to be some conflict with the air sign, who probably has some water in them as well. So probably a water air sign. So just prepare for it. Like I said, send me a message with your birth details. I'll let you know where you have the most luck. I'll let you know where numerology is helping you. And then we can work with it. Love you guys so much. Have an amazing July. And I'll see you in August. Bye, guys.